Hi everyone, welcome to Things Lucy Reads. I'm Luce and this is my March book haul. I have a very, very small book haul this month. It is literally only 10 books and I am just as shocked as you are about that. I really am. This is the smallest month I've had in the entire time that I've been on Booktube, and I actually quite like it. The first book I got, funny story, I bought it for myself and then it was also the book of the month for the YA Chronicles. So that was okay, I just returned the copy that I bought. It is The Sidekicks by Will Kostakis. This is an Australian YA novel. I haven't read it yet. But it just sounds really, really good. One of the characters is queer, I'm pretty sure. Will Kostakis, as I've said, is Australian. He is of Greek descent and he's also gay, so that is just excellent on so many levels. And also, as a YA Chronicles special, every copy of the book is signed and personalized, so that is really, really cool. And I'm really excited to read this because I think it's going to be excellent. When I bought it for myself, I got it because it reminded me a little bit of We Were Liars by E. Lockhart, just the kind of the way it has been set up here. But yeah, we'll see. And then the next book that I bought this month is The Force Awakens Visual Dictionary by Pablo Hidalgo, which I've already read and I gave it 5 stars. I just really, really love this. I have never been as big of a Star Wars fan as I am right now, but I'm actually really loving it and I really love this, and yeah, definitely recommend it. The next 2 books I got because I saw them on the discarded rack on my library and they were out for 20 cents. And the first one is The Woman Warrior, Memoirs of a Girlhood Among Ghosts by Maxine Hong Kingston. And this is a book that a lot of my friends have added on Goodreads, but I didn't actually realize until I added it. The title sounded familiar to me though, so maybe I have seen a couple of other people add it and just didn't remember. Anyway, I'm not entirely sure what it's about, but the author is of Chinese descent and this is a memoir. I know that for sure. So I'm really excited to get to it because it has really high ratings on Goodreads among my friends. And then the next book that I got is Seer of Seven Waters by Juliette Marillier. This is part of her Seven Waters series. This one has not as great reviews as the rest of the series on Goodreads, and people say that they love that series and then they were let down by this one. But I haven't read the Seven Waters series, so I thought I would give this one a go. And if I liked it, it means I'm definitely going to like the others since they are apparently so much better. Juliette Marillier is a New Zealand / Australian author, meaning that she's from New Zealand but probably lives here now, and so we've claimed her as our own because we like her, because that's what we do here in Australia. If you're from New Zealand and we like you, you're Australian. That's how it works. It's the rules. Yeah, so I'm really excited to get to this. And then the next book I got is Whispered Words Volume 2 by Takashi Ikeda. I read Volume 1 earlier in the year and gave it 5 stars. Absolutely loved it. It's a girls' love manga. That's so my jam, and it's just really, really cute. I'm just loving it. And then the next book I got, which I just dented now because I dropped it, is Pages for You by Sylvia Brownrigg, which is a lesbian adult novel. No, that's not what it is. It is an adult novel about lesbians. No, it's not porn. Anyway, I heard Nicole and Lily and a lot of people whose opinions I trust on these matters talk about this book and like really rave about it and give it a really good review, and then it was only like $11 on the book depository, so I picked it up and I'm excited to read it for myself. I'm really, really pumped for this. Okay, and then the next 2 books I had on a lay-by. The first one is Friday Barnes Book 4, No Rules by R.A. Spratt, and I also have Scarlet and Ivy Book 2, The Whispers in the Walls by Sophie Cleverly, and I haven't read the first one yet, but this author is a friend of my friend Sarah, so I am going to buy her books whether I've read them or not, because that's cool. She's my friend's friend, so I'm down with that. Friday Barnes, you'll know if you've been around on my channel for a while that I really love this series. It's like what if Sherlock Holmes was an 11-year-old girl, and it's just pretty much perfect. And I actually haven't read book 3, so I have some catching up to do, but that's good. And then the next book I bought because it was like $10 on Booktopia is Star Wars Empire Volume 4, The Heart of the Rebellion. I haven't read any of the other volumes of Empire, and I'm probably not going to. The only reason I got this one is because it's about Princess Leia. And I read the newer Princess Leia comic and just absolutely loved it, and then I absolutely loved this one as well. I have already read it. I gave it either 4 or 5 stars. I don't remember which one exactly, but I really enjoyed it. And then the last book I got is book 4 of the Song of the Lioness Quartet by Tamora Pierce. I thought I was buying the cover that matched my others, and I wasn't. I have these covers in the other 3, and the matching cover for the 4th one was the one on the listing, and then it arrived and it wasn't that cover, and I was like, come on, Booktopia, what are you doing to me? But that's okay, because this is the cover, and this is actually the only one I like out of these 4 covers, so I'm not actually too mad about it because it's still the same height, and I quite like this, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm not that mad for once. I don't mind that they don't match. It's all cool. So yeah, those are all of the books that I bought in March. Let me know if you've read any of them and what you thought, and I will see you in my next video. Bye everyone.